Oh man. Anyway, one in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear a brother. One in the chat if you can hear this guy. Let's see. There we go. There we go. We back. We back. We back. We back. What up, Steph? What up? What up? One in the chat if you can hear me. What up, Pro? All right, that's what's up. Man, so Hotep's been told you. I've been saying it. People calling me crazy. I told you Nickel Slick, they couldn't afford to keep him in the race. They had to force him out. They was going to force him out. I've been saying it. We get confirmation yesterday. Nickel Slick done dropped out of the race. Hopefully, Nickel Slick know he dropped out of the race, but Nickel Slick done dropped out of the race. Right? Pretty sure he was voluntold. Pretty sure he was bottled, but voluntold. Oh my gosh, man! And the Democrats is crashing out. They crashing out. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my goodness gracious. You got everybody. They're upset. People talking about they want to move to Canada again. I heard that a lot this weekend. Believe it or not, I heard it a lot this weekend. People talk about they gonna move to Canada because Joe Biden dropped out. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't loyalty to him. I really don't get the loyalty to Joe Biden. I can see if Joe Biden, he was actually good on policy and stuff like that, maybe for for the progressive left. But he was none of that. He was going on any policy for any for each side. I don't get the loyalty. I really don't. Other than it's just anybody but Trump type situation. I don't know. But it seems like Trump's gaining a lot of traction and a lot of ground. Um, the thing is, right? Who's going to replace him? That's why I said yesterday. If you saw the little short I made, I was like, "Yo, don't do the victory lap just yet." But okay, I was like, "Don't do the victory lap just yet. We don't know who's going to replace Nickel Slick, right? As far as the presidential nominee for the Democrats. Now, it's rumors that it's Kamala Harris. Uh, I don't. Obama hasn't come out in support of Harris. I think whoever Obama comes out in support of is who they're going to go with. Um, but he hasn't come out with it. You got a list of like governors that's supposed to come out with support of Kamala Harris. I think she has 500 delegates. I think she needs 1,500. I think she has over 500 delegates, but she needs 1,500 delegates to be considered the nominee, which is interesting. Because I don't remember Joe Nicholslick having to need any delegates, which is wild to me. What's up, Montoya? Obama supporting the open convention? I don't, I don't put it past him. I really still don't think they can run with Kamala Harris. I know that you got Nicholslick coming out supporting Kamala Harris. I don't think that means a hill of beans, guys. I don't think that means a hill of beans. When last time you heard that phrase, hill of beans? I don't think it means a hill of beans. I don't think they're gonna. She's wildly unpopular. She is wildly unpopular. Even with black women, she's unpopular. Like before, everybody's like, "Oh, my vice president, she wear pearls and blah 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 blah." Now a lot of people just like disgusted with her or ashamed of her, or disappointed. She did nothing for 4 years. Not a thing. Not a thing. She was horrible on the border. She's supposed to be the border czar, right? She just let shit go. Um, she was MIA a lot of the times. MIA a lot of the times. She was just a DEI hire. Y'all want to talk about DEI hires? Kamala Harris was just a DEI hire. She was made to just sit there and just be a face. That was it. You know what I mean? question is, who are they going to pick, and how are they going to how are they going to cheat this one? Who are they going to pick, and how are they going to cheat this one? That's my question to you guys. So if you're catching the replay, that's my question. Leave your answer in the comments. Who are they going to pick, and how are they going to cheat this one? That's my question. Anyway, if you guys don't know, I'm Cannon Hotep Nation. I stream Mondays at 8. I do this on the go thing from time to time, but I stream every night, every Monday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night around 10:30. Cannon Hotep YouTube channel, Cannon Hotep on Rumble, Cannon Hotep on X. Hit the subscribe button. Want to donate to the channel, Cash App, Super Chats, they're always welcome, guys. Anyway, she's wildly unpopular. I can't see them picking her. She would lose immediately. I think she's going to fold in the debate. She got her ass handed to her by Tulsi Gabbard. She got her ass kicked by Tulsi Gabbard in the debate. She had no comeback. She got her ass kicked by Pence in the debate. Had no comeback. She does interviews and she just laughs and then she talks like these weird like word salads, which are odd. I don't know. It's just she sounds like Jesse Jackson sometimes. But she's not. I don't think she's going to be their pick. I just don't see it. I'll be shocked if that's who they actually run with. If they run with Kamala Harris, then they're throwing the election. Simple as that. If they run with Kamala Harris, they're throwing the election. Just gonna put it like that. That's how I see it. Because there's no way she has a path to winning. If they change her out, then best believe they are trying not to lose this race, and they're going to try to win it by any means necessary. That's just how I see it. But like I said, if Obama holds out for a couple of weeks until the Democratic National Convention, then we know they're not picking Kamala. It's gonna be whoever he backs. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But like I said, I don't miss often. But these Democrats out here crashing out where they are. I mean, you should have heard the amount of like sobbing and reeing that I heard yesterday, just at my daughter's dance competition. It was wild. I'm just sitting there laughing like, yo, people are, oh my god, this is unacceptable. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god, we're doomed. All while wearing their masks. I haven't seen that many people wear masks since like 2021. I haven't seen as many people wearing masks. I was in Virginia Beach. There's so many people was wearing masks, and I'm like, it's 96 degrees outside. What are you doing? Yeah, the most popular vice president in the history of the United States doesn't have a chance at the nod. Exactly. Exactly. If she was that popular and she was that good, Obama would have came out immediately, but he didn't, and he hasn't. Because he didn't, and he hasn't. Tells me that that's not what he want to work with. Oh, Wes Morris scheduled to endorse Kamala Harris. Here they go. Okay. If they put Kamala Harris up there on the stage, she's going to get her ass handed, and she's going to lose the election. That means they're going to throw the election using her. If they tear out, they intend on winning by any means necessary. If I start to see them penny saver fucking the mail-in ballot boxes, we know what they up to. They try to make that shit a normal thing. They try to make it normal, yo. They're trying to normalize that mail-in ballot nonsense. The Congress got to kill that. You know what I mean? The House, they got to figure out a way to kill that mail-in ballot. That shit is crazy because it has no chain of custody like a what's it called absentee ballot. Absentee ballot got a chain of custody. What up, Jay? Absentee ballot got a chain of custody. Mail-in ballot don't got a chain of custody. So there's that. But we're gonna see what happens. Jay said they got that system going down on standby as well. They keep the net and the electricity nationwide. Yeah, I'm interested to see. So right now, as we speak, the head of the Secret Service is up on Capitol Hill answering some questions. About the negligence of the Secret Service in regards to the assassination attempt on the 45th President of the United States, soon to be the 47th, Donald J. Trump. And I laugh when they keep saying negligence. I'm like, this was not negligence. This was an inside job. There was no negligence. Now, if you want to argue that had like just one person, had just one capable person, or two capable people out of all of those people there, vigilant enough to do something or to check some things, then yeah, it would have thwarted their assassination attempt. But I believe that it was an inside job. That's just me. I think the kid was a patsy. I don't even think the kid took the initial shot. I think the kid might have laid down some cover fire. I don't think the kid took the initial shot. I saw some really interesting. I've always stuck with that there was a second shooter. If you guys will watch me, I always stuck with there was a second shooter. You know what I mean? The kid had help. So now it's starting to look like, and you got all of these people coming out with like sound analysis, right? I just go off my gut and what I can hear with my ears, right? Pretty good. So I just go off my gut or whatever. That ain't just what takes the policy. But they're like, yeah, there's two different cadences from two different rifles, and blah 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 blah. One guy was really interesting because I never noticed it. Just behind where the kid was supposed to be, like laying prone, there was an elevated window above him where a person could easily sit in that window and take that shot. But that can't be because they said that that building was the staging area for a Secret Service sniper team or whatever. That building was the staging area for the Secret Service sniper team, right? Which is another thing I got questions about. Because if that was the staging area for the Secret Service sniper team and law enforcement, and there was a window there, they could have stuck their fucking head out of that window and looked to see where the kid was. All this, he reached up on the roof and he looked and he got scared. Like, yo, y'all got access to that building allegedly. Run up to the second floor window and stick your fucking head out that window because apparently the window was open. Stick your head out that window and look out the window and take the kid out. It was wild. We'll touch on it later tonight. Yeah, first he don't got no social media. Now he posting shit. He got all this other stuff. I'm like, y'all gotta keep a consistent story. This story is wild. This story keep changing. The gun to go to the range, right? His father gave him the gun to go to the range. My question is, when did the father give him the gun? Because it's gonna matter. Did his father give him the gun on Friday, and he didn't come home on Saturday? And that scared him, and then they put out an APB on their kid. But did his father give him the gun that day to go to the range? Which one is it? There's a lot of inconsistencies in the story. This is why people think it's an inside job. There's too many inconsistencies. It was too slow. The group that the snipers were set up on was at a way steeper slope. Then I got to see the AR-15. It's grainy, but I got to see it. That shit had a fucking reflex up. And I stand by what I said. I can make a center mass shot, no problem. Right? I can make a center mass shot, no problem. No problem. 150 yards out with a reflex up. Headshot, nah. You don't believe me? Go look at Brandon Herrera's channel. They did a breakdown. It's not. No. It's not. No. All the conspiracy theories about Trump staged it. Shut up. No, that shit don't work. I told you I didn't look like that. You know what I mean? But center mass shot, easy. So, but I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot of inconsistent stories. Like I said, they're gonna fucking warrant commission this. Right? They're gonna warrant commission this. This is gonna be 9/11 commission. This is gonna be Vegas. We'll get no straight answer. They're gonna say mistakes were made. The lady's gonna resign after being grilled. Somebody from local law enforcement might go down.
One of the parents might be put on trial, for what his son did because they gave him the gun, and it's the dreaded AR-15. And that's going to be it. We'll never get to the bottom of actually took the shot at John. There was somebody who was there. This kid had help. We're not going to know who the inside person is. You know what I mean? And like I said the other day, I said Trump needs to get rid of everybody, and I would hire my own people. I would get rid of everyone. I'm hiring my own people in the government people. Now, from what I heard, Trump got rid of everybody but two people that he trusted. I guess. Got rid of everybody but two people that he trusted, which is good on him. You know what I mean? And then I guess they're gonna go from scratch with his team. You know, you got some very capable people that was coming out saying, "Yo, we do this shit for free." Tim Kennedy and Eric Prince and I think Sean Ryan. I think was one of them. I think they said they do that shit for free. Zero operators. They do that shit. They we'll see. They're going to have to keep him safe. You got to keep his head on the swivel. It's dope that you still see Trump out here going around doing his thing, right? You still see Trump out there doing his thing. Trump is out there on the trail still, you know, talking his shit, popping his shit. He's still selling out arenas. People aren't deterred from going because they're scared. They're scared to get, shot or whatever. That's good. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. But like I said, guys, them dropping Joe, like they could have just if they were really going to throw this race, they could have just let Joe stay in the race. They could have just let Joe stay in the race. But I said this before. How do you steal a race for a person that nobody likes anymore? How do you steal a race for a person that nobody likes anymore? You can't. That's how I knew they was going to get rid of him. Because if they got to Shanghai this election, they can't do it with him. Then people really going to be on to it. Then our election processes, or their election process, what they deem to be an election process, fuck it, dead in the water from here on out. Could you imagine that? Nobody, he is very unpopular now. Nobody, the minority of people like Joe Biden. That's it. If he was to get in the office again with like some dramatic amount of votes, everybody would be like, this is bullshit. Ain't no way. So them moving him makes me feel like they can't lose this election. They're gonna have to pull some sneaky underhanded rabbit out the hat, you know, to win it. But they can't do it with him. They could possibly do it with Kamala Harris, but she got to stand on the same record that Joe Biden stands on. She got to stand on the same record that Joe Biden's standing on, and they got a shitty record. So she has no record to really stand on. It's just nothing but just ammunition for the right to pummel her with in debate. No, of course he ain't write that letter. He didn't write that letter. Joe wrote that letter. That wasn't his signature. Joe wrote that letter for some young wet behind the ears intern. They have no record to stand on. I think they want to get rid of the entirety. They want to get rid of the ticket in its entirety. They want to get rid of the ticket in its entirety. The Kamala Harris ticket, they want that to be gone. And it ain't gonna be Harris, nobody else. So, but the question is, who do they bring in? What ringer are they going to bring in to win, or to try to win, or to steal it for? Because I think they think they got a formula going for taking elections, stealing elections. They pulled it off in 2020. They pulled it off in 2022. Did they bring Hillary Clinton back out of the closet? Dust her old ass off. Is it going to be old Gavin Newsom? Hmm. Are they going to pull RFK out of the Libertarian Party into the Democratic Party? He made some statements this weekend or yesterday that sound like he's willing to negotiate. And I've said that before on this channel. People thought I was crazy. I was like, yo, what if they bring RFK back? What if they bring RFK back from the? I can't. I mean, I would. If I was him, I wouldn't, because I'm like, Kid Rock, y'all been impeding me every step of the way. Now y'all need me. Yeah. Back then y'all didn't want me. Now Biden's on y'all on low. But what if they do bring RFK out of the, from the Libertarian Party back to the Democratic Party? Hmm? Just saying, it's a possibility, y'all. It's a possibility. I think RFK could go toe to toe with Trump. Now, would I vote for RFK? I don't like his stance on guns. I don't like his stance on guns. I don't like his stance on climate change. So probably not. No. I know people put Trump's record on guns, but Trump ain't trying to take people's guns from them. Yeah, I didn't like his bump stock shit. You know what I mean? I didn't like the red flag law shit. But Trump ain't out here trying to ban shit. He just ain't know no better. They're gonna have Joe resign and give the presidency to Kamala. They gotta move on that quick. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna do the 25th. They'll probably do the 25th before the convention. I can see that. They do the 25th before the convention. Kamala is now the first black female president by default. That sets a record, right? And then she goes in. Then she goes in and plays ball. She's the first black, even though it's going to be for a short time, she's the first black female president. Can't take that away from her, right? She goes into the Democratic National Convention, she plays ball, and she introduces her president. I mean, her successor. Oh, man. What a house of cards we have, people. What a house of cards. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. You got to kick Joe out, right? That's true, because you can't. Yeah, you're right. Because they do that loyalty system shit. Like, he's the incumbent, so we got to support or some shit like that. I forgot how they do it. Right. They got to vote on it. And then the 25th Amendment to do it. 25th Amendment will get the 25th Amendment enacted probably by next week. I think we'll see that enacted by next week. They got to do it. When is it? When is the DNC convention? It'll probably be a week prior to that or something like that. But they do that. Kamala will be able to be president for a day. They give her a little pendant. She can yell yay and be happy. And that's that. That's that. That's the funny part. Y'all don't understand. This shit is hilarious. So you can't make this good TV. This is good TV. August 19th. Yeah, that's over for it. This is good television, guys. This is must see TV. This is some fucking Bravo shit, ain't it? This is Bravo shit. This is House of Cards stuff right here. But it's gonna be interesting to see. And that's why I say don't take no victory laps, guys, because they always got to trick up their sleeves. They always got to trick up their sleeves. Remember, I don't even think they picked Joe at the Democratic National Convention. I think he just was default their candidate last time during COVID. He was just default the candidate. I don't remember them ever just picking him. Like, I mean, ever voting to have him in as their candidate. I think they just fucking he just was. I think it just was because before it was like Trump was running uncontested at that point, and he hit us with a pandemic. People forgot the fucking process. That's what I think. It's gonna be interesting to see. Like I said, this is good must-see TV, guys. Oh my gosh, they're gonna make a movie on this shit. They got to. That is funny. Don't forget, guys. They gotta lower the temperature. They gotta lower the temperature. That was the Democrats stand down. That was the real stand down and stand by. Oh, we gotta lower the temperature. We gotta lower the temperature, huh? Okay, got you. See, I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. I see y'all trying to run these games. I see y'all trying to run these games. I got you. Y'all on some BS. We gotta lay off of it. It's gonna be crazy. Just let y'all know that right now. But as of right now, Obama has not endorsed Kamala Harris. I think whoever he endorses is going to be the person. But I think we're going to recap tonight. We're going to recap some of the hearing from the Secret Service hearing for the botched Trump assassination. I want to hear some of the bullshit come out of this lady mouth. It's going to be interesting, guys. Oh man. Anyway, I don't know what else to think, guys. This has been a hell of a week. It's been a hell of a week, yo. Oh my gosh. This shit is a hell of a week. Who'd ever thought in our lifetime, right? Meaning like, not the older folks who was around during Reagan, some of us younger folks who, you know, since us younger folks been voting, so we'll say since 2004 for most of us, right? That we would see another presidential assassination attempt. They tried it. They tried it. We got 17 in the building. Let's get 17 likes. They tried it. They definitely tried it. Oh my gosh. George Clooney always knows the play. My man Kid Gravity said Matthew McConaughey. He gonna vote for Matthew McConaughey. He gonna vote Matthew McConaughey. Exactly, Jay. We've been calling this. Man, you come straight out of a coma. We've been calling it though. I told y'all that they was gonna go for Donnie T neck. I just didn't know how they was gonna go for his neck, but I knew they was gonna try to offset, man. I kept telling y'all, and everybody kept thinking I was crazy. I thought I was being hyperbolic, and I was like, okay. Sure enough, told y'all that Nicholson had to go. He couldn't stay in office. I got all of that. Nah, you tripping, y'all. Boom. I told y'all they was going to start trying to give illegal citizenship if they fighting on military. You saw that proposed. I told y'all they was going to try to give illegals licenses to work, making it illegal to hire making it legal to hire the illegals. I told y'all that shit was going to go down. That shit happened. I ain't Nostradamus enough, and I just go with my gut. Like I said, my gut is not just for cakes and pies, gosh dang it. I actually think things out, and I look at it, and I read the tea leaves, and I'm like, okay, well, this is what I'm seeing happen. And boom. It happened. I'm not saying I'm right all the time, but I'm not wrong a lot. I am not wrong a lot. Just saying. Anyway, guys, I'm about to go into my job. I think I got a meeting or something like that. So I'm just pulling up, get my badge. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live. If you're catching the replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel? $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Always welcome. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys tonight, 10:30. Cannon Hotep on YouTube, Cannon Hotep on Rumble, Cannon Hotep on X. We're going to chop it up later. So, like I said, I'll see y'all tonight. I'm tired. It's a long ride back home. I ain't get home till like almost 1 in the morning. Anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll let you.